A little food for thought. Do you have the capacity to handle what it is that I carry? That's the internal dialogue that we have to have within ourselves. The people around us, do they have the capacity to handle what it is that you carry? Let me explain. Many years ago, I was in the Air Force and I used to work in airfield management. So we were in charge of the pilots' flight planning. We were also in charge of managing the airfield. And there was this thing called pavement classification. Not all aircraft could take off on the same runway. Not all aircraft could use the same taxiway depending on the pavement classification. So there were certain aircrafts that was too heavy for certain, pavements. And if they would go down that pavement, the asphalt would literally crack and crumble under the weight of what that aircraft was carrying. What do I mean by that? That means that was going to cause delay. That was going to cause airfield construction. And that would mean that pilot would not be able to take off because he was misdirected to the wrong pavement. He was misdirected to the wrong territory. He was misdirected to the wrong area, right? So I want you to hear me out on this. I want you to think about Joseph and his brothers. Joseph was carrying a magnitude, a big dream for the nations, but he shared that dream too prematurely with his brothers. His brothers did not have the capacity to handle and to hold what it is that Joseph was carrying. So what happened? They tried to set him up. They tried to throw him away. They tried to act like he was dead, right? But we thank God for God's grace and his mercy because there are some gifts, there are some assignments that are without repentance. So even though his brothers try to sabotage him, even though Potiphar's wife tried to set him up, even though he was thrown in the prison, that gift, what he was carrying for the nations, still had to come forth. So my question to you today is, do you know what you carry, number one? And then number two, the people around you, do they have the capacity? Do they have the pavement classification? Do they have the authority to help you on what you're carrying in this hour? In the mighty name of Yeshua. God bless you. Love you much. Bye.